your sister and brother watched any? Oh, my sister's been watching. It's funny because she's like, I've been watching your subathon so I can know what you're doing every day. And I'm like, she's been using it to keep tabs on me. And every time something funny happens that she likes, she'll text me. So I'll read you some of the messages she's sent me. Let's see. She's gonna kill me. When did I start Subathon? What day? On the 4th? Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh yeah. So on the 6th, she was like, "Is everything good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing my subathon." And she's like, "I know. I've been watching secretly. You went away, so I'm checking up on you." And I'm like, "I went to the bathroom." And she's like, "How's it going?" And I'm like, "It's going good." And I'm like, "Oh, I just then I didn't message her till Sunday." And I was like, "I just woke up." And she's like, "I saw they increased your time again, lol." She's like, "Earlier you were at 3 hours, and then I look back, it's 10 hours. What?" "I'm glad you are napping." And then she's like, "Just have fun. When it ends, it ends. Keep taking your breaks and relax and have fun." And I'm like, "Yes, I'm having fun. I'm surprised I'm doing this." And then on Monday she goes, "I love you and you're amazing." She's like, "Whoa, 961k followers. You'll get to 1 million soon." And then I talked to her on Monday. And I was like, "I just woke up." And she's like, "Your heart rate is very high." She's like, "Your heart rate is very high." And I'm like, "I know, it's all the meds." She's like, I know. How are you feeling?" And I'm like, "It used to be higher when I was resting. So slowly I think my body is healing." I was like, "Slowly I think my body's healing. Good. I'm taking medicine now. Gonna wash my face." And she's like, "This has been a roller coaster. This is a good idea, lol. I keep checking in all day, so I feel like I'm there with you." And I'm like, "Thank you for checking in on me. I love you." It's like, "I love you too. I saw Jump King and Darman and Tenchi Muyo and that kid and dad and everyone. It's so funny." And I'm like, "Oh, Jump King, that fucking game. I was playing Resident Evil, so I might do VR chat tonight or tomorrow. We've been watching this zombie show on Netflix. It's so good." She's like, "Yeah, with that kid." She means Ato. She means Ato. She's like, "Yeah, the guy that goes by Lord and asks people to pay for their tithes." And I'm like, "Yeah." Ato, it's so funny. She's like, "Yes, he's moving to California." And then on Wednesday she writes, "I saw you were almost at 1 million followers. Only need like 28k. How are you feeling?" And then I guess like Wednesday was crazy. Oh, and then I had sent her the Polygon article. I was like, LOL. And she's like, "Jesus, people are so dumb." She's like, "Just ignore it. They just don't get it." And I'm like, "I know." And she's like, "I explained to mom more in depth of what you were doing because she didn't understand." I told her everything's okay because you are sleeping. And I'm like, I was like, oh god, what did she say? And I'm like, I'm resting, I'm taking care of myself. Oh, she liked the Japan IRL tour. She liked it a lot. She liked it a lot. She thought it was very nice. She's like, oh, that Connor guy, he's kind of nice, I guess. And then, I said, oh, what did mom say? I'm resting and taking care of myself. And she said, I told her that you were taking breaks and sleeping and not awake straight through. That's because she thought you were awake straight through. And I'm like, oh my god, no. And she was like, she was just worried about you, that you weren't resting. And since you just got your plasma, she wants you to be okay. I was like, okay, I feel good. And then on Thursday, she was like, sorry, I was so tired. And I was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. And she was like... Then we didn't talk till Saturday. And then Saturday's like, oh my god, this is making me cringe. Nelson is so stupid. I hope you're doing well. How are you feeling? Part 2, we need part 2. That was when we were watching Darman. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I fell asleep watching Darman. She's like, it's okay. I saw you fall asleep. And I'm like, oh god. She's like, yeah. She's like, I've been popping in to watch here and there. It's like, let me see what you are doing now. And I was like, okay. And then, she was like, she's like, you're awesome. I had to go watch part 2 on my own. And I'm like, Darman videos are so funny. And then she was like, Nelson's new friends didn't help him clean up the party. And his parents came back early from the trip. And only his real friend was there for him. And I'm like, god damn it, poor Nelson. She was like, and they broke the vase! She's like, how are you feeling? And I'm like, good. And then on Saturday, she texts me with charcuterie. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, the people in this video are talking about charcuterie. She's like, I made this one. And she sends me a picture of her charcuterie board that I didn't even know what it was until I found out. And now I know she made one. She made one. And then I was like, wow, that looks cool. And she was like, vegan leather means not real leather. LOL. It's pleather. And I'm like, thank you. And I'm like, thank you for watching. I'm honored that you're taking time to watch me. And she's like, I always watch. You don't have to thank me. I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. I said I was gonna watch a bit more and then go to sleep on stream. And I'm like, I love you. And she's like, I love you more. And then on Saturday, when I was singing, she messages me saying, my favorite song! I don't know what song I was singing. I think it was Dead Mom. She really likes that song. And I was like, I love you. And she's like, I love you too. And then yesterday, she texted me with, Darman! And then I think she saw my stream while I was sleeping. Because yesterday, she messages me saying, oh my god, you played It Takes Two? And I'm like, yeah, I did. With Connor. She's like, oh my god. I gotta watch it. So now she wants to watch the VODs. And that's it.